Okay, good morning, Karen. So tell us your full name and where you're from.
My name is Karen Ritchie, Dr. Karen Ritchie, and I live in Denver.
And tell us a little bit about what called you to be here at this retreat or any other Tomberg retreat. Is this your first retreat?
Actually, this is my third. I went to one in June. That was my first. I went to Sedona for that one. And then I participated in the August retreat remotely from home. And then I'm here in person for this one in Colorado. So it's my third.
Wonderful. And how many books have you completed?
I've completed one. I had actually started on it a couple of years ago and it just stuck. I couldn't get finished. And so at the first retreat, I was able to make a lot of progress on that one. And it's now in the editing process. I'm hoping it'll be out in January.
And what's the title of that book?
That's titled Relieve Stress with This Ancient Secret, A Psychiatrist Shows You How. So that's my first one, and it's hopefully it'll be out in January.
Okay.
So, and I had never heard about Tom or knew anything about him, but I had this book that was just not going anywhere. And he came to give a talk at a church near me, at a Unity church. And I went to hear him and went, that's what I need. I want to do that. So, and that was just 6 months ago, not very long ago.
So how have these retreats helped facilitate or access something that maybe you were struggling with before, or opened anything up for you?
Well, I could say a lot about that. I got the first book unstuck. But more than that, it made it a different book. I learned so much from Tom about the publishing industry and what people want and how to sell books and just all kinds of things. When I sent him the book for the soul read, he pointed out that the stuff I had written 2 years ago and the stuff I wrote at the retreat were just different. He said they were both good, but they were different, and so I had to rewrite it and kind of mesh the two, integrate the two. So it made a difference in the writing that I couldn't see, but he could see. He also teaches a lot about the emotional content of a book and what keeps people reading and keeps people interested in your book. And that's something I didn't know anything about. And that has helped a lot to make it readable and engaging readers.
Mm-hmm. So what book are you have finished a draft of another book this weekend? I
have finished the outline of it. Yes.
So tell us about that one.
That's about how to reform healthcare. So I have a lot of stories about what's wrong, what's going wrong, and nobody is happy with healthcare.
Right.
And some suggestions about what we can start, just first steps of what we can do next right away without restructuring. And I don't think anybody knows how to completely overhaul it. And I don't think that's a good idea anyway. I think we all need a voice in it, patients, and I say citizens, because we're not always patients, but we're always citizens. I think citizens need a much bigger voice, a much bigger say, and that's going to take a while and have to have new communication methods because we don't have any way to do that now.
Mm-hmm.
It's exciting. It's been fun to do.
That's great. Are you going to publish this one too?
Yes, I am.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for sharing, Karen. We can't wait to see what happens next with you. Thanks.
Thank you. I'm kind of excited too.
You should be.